Look at level 1. Way 2 and Pylai die. Not deciding to go towards middle lane. They want to try and find something at the top. And with Cogs and Bulba, they can definitely trap someone in. Fogged and Bleak, both expending quite a bit of mana and time here, sitting aggressively, and this is an opening for Way 2 to go in with the Wraithfire Blast. The Arcane Bolt spam will surely take down Lion here. Cogs pushing back into danger zone, and first blood goes the way of Team Tinker. Way 2 finding that kill.
Little bit puzzling that they didn't anticipate the offensive tri-lane a little better there. I mean, those two supports were, you had to know that they were coming.
Well,
but oh my gosh!
Yeah, you're speaking about the 1v1 against the melee. So
right.
NAR, they're pretty limited in doing things like this, where Korok is stunned up, the silence from the Ancient Seal, and a few more right clicks seal his fate.
Yeah. And boy, I mean, Pi and Way 2 have just been excellent at applying pressure with
purpose. We're like, okay, well, this isn't in-house, let's just go and die. Let's see how this works. And coming back to life, or staying alive for 5 seconds, you get screams out, you get a couple more shadow strikes, blinking forward, and you're just this massive nuisance. Korok with a cute little play there, blinking out of the Wraithfire Blast.
Oh,
dodge this!
Caught!
Korok jumped by Bulba with a Mystic Flare, they'll find that kill. Now, how much you think he wishes?
I mean, Ush is doing all he can, trying to creep cut lanes here, but...
Oh, mid, what have we got? Way 2 charged up.
He's still on hero.
Though. He should be okay. The slow out onto Fogged and Bleak. Hookshot now in. Bulba catches them with a Mystic Flare. MSS, he can't get out. Can't do anything. Lion and Zeus both got to bail on this. Creep waves coming in. They're scared of these little minions, but it's now Black. Shapeshifted up. Bleak, you've got to turn and stun. You've got Earthspike ready. Does actually land down onto Black, but Korok misses the skewer. RP is available with that blink to start things off, but it is sort of scramble all jet.
45-second Roche with the Ags and the level 2 focus fire.
Wow. Hookshot across? Who they found? They found Fogged.
Oh, sorry, Fogged.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. Just sorry, Zeus, but we had to. Pylai die. Manages to silence and slow, but here's the RP on 3. Korok found him. Takes one down. Charge in from MSS. Catches 2. Bulba Koitfa. Shackle out onto Korok. Does latch him in place. And Ush. I mean, you're running in here, but you're fighting up against Black. The lucky bash out from MSS, though, will hold this fight out a little bit longer as Team Tinker back up. Chad now. Finger of Death. Aegis Immortal expended as MSS wants to get the charge in onto Black. Turning fight around here for NAR, looking not too shabby. Has Korok with a DD, maybe they can go and look for another kill as Black is on the retreat. The big old hammer from Korok. Can you finish him off though? Wind Rage from the back end. I don't know what's going on down there, but the Lycan gets taken out by the big old Magnus and Koitfa. Sure, shackle up the Lion, but you don't even finish him.
NAR they had to have that fight, and I was saying a minute ago, the big play by Korok was the only thing.
You're all grouping up around this one objective. The opponent knows that there's gonna be this chance. Ush, hookshot, they're following it up with a Mystic Flare and Ancient Seal. They might just kill the Anti-Mage here, and they will do so. Bulba and Pylai die, comboing up to find a nice kill onto that Anti-Mage who was getting a little bit ballsy in the Radiant.
I think that fight was a necessary condition, but not a sufficient one. Here comes Pylai die.
Well, they're going to stun him up. Find a nice little kill there. Maybe Bulba, though. Hookshot in 30. Not going to be fast enough as Chad running away. Tranquils are broken. The Rocket Flare will give vision, but there's no real chasing right now as actually Fogged takes down the first ulti here from Way 2, but I'm not sure it's enough. You've got people coming in from the side. Wolves will find Korok, cancelling Blink. Every step of the way is Black. With the DD crit, Fogged! Oh, man!
Oh, God. Root of many wins.
Korok, full staff gets you deeper into the trees, but with the Wolves constantly chasing, there's no way to blink yourself further.
Way 2 body blocks his teammate. He's like, that's my kill. He's not bad is going to be the answer, but with what Team Tinker has behind him, I mean, the issue is that Koitfa also does a ton of damage, as you see on display there.
I'm sorry, but a ton of damage? Korok just ceased to exist.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not just fighting the Lycan.
Oh, well, actually, Lycan in a 1v1 against Anti-Mage actually loses out with the Thunderous rounds finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, the assist from Zeus there is significant. But yeah, I mean, Ush can, with the hard finish, Ush can stand toe-to-toe just fine, but that's crazy.
No! One more crit, and Bleak is dead.
Bye. Yeah, and Bulba will take the kill, but... Yeah, I think it's like... Yeah, it's 10.
10, sorry.
Yeah,
25 a little bit out there.
15 for melee, as always, and 10% for range. Yeah, that's a nice buff to that item.
Well, Koitfa going to give up that agency.
He's out of mana.
Pretty much instantly.
Oh! God, Mana Void.
Yeah. But now maybe the turnaround. Bleak is there, blinks forward aggressively, but he doesn't want to be a part of this any longer. The shackle on
Oh, why stand there?
The vision's not there though. The 2-man RP comes in from Korok. Bulba looking to trap in the anti-mage, but that's it. Team Tinker lost 3 in this team fight. Good turnaround there from NAR.
And look at the sustain from Ush with that heart.
Do they have anything left? Way 2 pops the BKB, the right click damage coming
that
in.
was actually really close.
Anti-mage nearly finding it though, and NAR goes from pretty much...
This game was always from the very beginning about will Anti-Mage have the time to get critical mass, and it looks right now like Korok might have bought him enough time.
Well, Way 2 jumps... Oh no, he's dead! He's got no ulti! I was going to say he jumps in there to buy some time, so he's going to stop the anti-mage from pushing top, but none of that happens. None of it matters. He's dead for a minute. Hookshot out from Bulba. Looking to try and catch someone out. Lion will drop to that clockwork goblin. As Black now chasing down with a shapeshift. MSS has charge in 10. He's probably just going to drop here. Give up his life. The martyr for his team as Fog turns back. 4 staff off cooldown is 7. He might actually have given up his own life as well. But Team Tinker not chasing too deep.
Meanwhile, though, this is going to be a serious problem. They are either.
True. And he already had the medallion to build up into it pretty naturally. Fog now caught out, hookshot, gets nuked into oblivion, but actually 4 staffs out and draws a little more time out from Team Tinker. Korok, can you find it? Can you find that blink RP? The spread out here from Team Tinker pretty good as Way 2 BKBs and runs the hell away. But in the back, Bulba's caught, Earthspike. The mana drain from Bleak will allow Ush to jump forward. Shackle not gonna lash to a tree in the back. Koikfa, Black, sandwiching in now. Bleak is caught. The Lion trying to juke through the trees with the Solar Crest down onto him. He loses a hell of a lot of HP. But Korok, he finds the 2-man RP, but there's no Ush. There's no one to help him.
Ush just got totally neutralized in that fight.
Picked up by the anti-mage at exactly the same time as the BKB from Wind Ranger. But Team Tinker, they're the ones to make the first move as Ush is farming Ancients. Bleak behind him, they've spotted him out. Stuns, the cogs pushing back. Is Ancient still going to be in time? No, it's not. Yes, it is! But they're not going to find him. The Manta was popped a little bit early there, gets silenced up, but still, he's got the opportunity to go back in. Korok, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on him. The RP capability here from Korok. Back in, find it onto 2. As they catch Bulba and Koikfa up on the cliff. How the hell did that happen? Up on the cliff as Koikfa and Bulba have pretty much a good spot here to look down onto the AM and shackle him to a freaking tree across the river.
Oh, what a play.
Wow.
That was so strange.
How was it a bash?
To land the RPs perfectly, and it wasn't bad in that last fight. It just wasn't quite enough. You got the 2-man RP, and that's not going to win them the fight.
BKB from Way 2. Pretty defensive. As MSS, he gave up completely on that. Like, the racks are falling regardless. You're not going to be able to defend. You're basically
possibly the most important single element of the game at this point.
Gain vision, take vision away.
Yep. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. It's like defense in football. Like, it's not necessarily that exciting to talk about all the time, but it's such a critical element of the game.
Oh, there's your Abyssal over.
Here comes MSS.
Jump in onto Way 2. He does have
he's gonna man
BKB,
up.
but mana drain maybe takes away his first life. No, he's going to have his reincarnation ready. He's actually in the back end. The Spirit Breaker killed off the Scarth Mage, and that's going to be a 2-0.
I mean, that's your YOLO cow play right there.
That is far too preemptive there. As Fog is the only man here to defend. TP's coming down from NAR as Lion throws out the Earth Spike and mana drain onto Way 2. But Black has already taken down the melee. Hex onto Black. Okay, you've slowed him down. But actually Bulba slowing the advance here from NAR, and Way 2 BKB's up. MSS looking for the charge onto Black and will find it. Black
get it.
Abyssal bladed, no cheese, no time. Oh man, the evasion! He could have popped cheese and maybe could have survived there, but I can't believe that evasion chance.
He's got buyback. It's fine, and that's a huge trade in favor of Team Tinker. And kudos to that team's gold lead to a huge extent by taking out a set of racks.
Well, Ush wants a bit of that gold as he blinks forward aggressively once again onto the racks up at top. What was the change? It's like 100 gold extra per player or something crazy?
Yes, it's like 150 extra per play. It's really significant.
Looks like racks will fall here as NAR takes something back for themselves as Pylite dived under the tier 4s. The Glimmer Cape makes sure that he's perfectly safe. Now Way 2 pops his own BKB, jumps in on the Fog, and Bulba finds a good hook shot in, but only catches 1, and there's no cogs in time. As
I don't know
Bleak
about
gets a
this.
nice hex and Earth Spike. Quickfire!
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Oh, she's cleaning up in the back. There's no one to stop him. Black, fine. You've TP'd in, but the rest of your team's dead. Aegis Immortal actually pops
I
there
don't
as
get it.
Korok still has RP. And Black getting stunned up. Does he have buyback? Yes, he does. Double buyback, probably triple here as Lycan needs to enter the fray once again.
But I mean, God, NAR was backing. I mean, they were looking to disengage, and I know Black was just about to respawn, but Team Tinker did not have.
And Wraith King.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's between 100 and 125.
Bulba. Gonna force staff in the Glimmer Cape? No way. No way did he survive here. MSS does jump in. Koikfur, there's no buyback. Hex stop, but he's dead. Koikfur down for 110 seconds. This could just blow this game wide open as Black now needs to throw his body into the mix as NAR looking for the second set of racks down a bot. Tier 3 soon to fall as Ush just starts hammering away.
I mean, we're at 50 minutes at this point, and Wind Ranger is a glass cannon. I don't know the hook shot's going to do anything here.
No. Blade Mail all you want, but Fog says, fine, I'll tank it up. Drop down to 200 HP, but with the Tranquils, he'll be healing himself up pretty nicely there. Another buyback as Bulba returns in. He does have his Aghanim Scepter, so hookshot is available once again. What do they have? No hex on anyone. You know, that's the kind of thing that I was touching on 15, 20 minutes ago with the DPS.
And remember the hex is no longer the AM counter that it once was. I mean, interestingly, Solar Crest is actually probably a bigger counter than hex.
Yeah, true. True.
Because of the hex, for those that don't know, hex no longer removes the evade.
RP onto Black, sends him back into the middle, and Black taken out. A minute and a half without him. Bulba trying to run recon here, but it's all too late. NAR have 5 alive, and they're looking for more. Ush, unkillable at this stage with 12,000 gold in the bank. And NAR pretty much all have buybacks.
Yeah, this is... I think they got him. I think this is over.
Well, Ush wants to keep this bot lane pushed in. Not going to commit fully for this mid lane of Rax. As Korok coupled up with a charge. Funny interaction there with the clockwork, but you've got 4 heroes down for Team Tinker. Highlight Die all alone in his base, sitting in the fountain. Eat right. Okay, NAR, they're taking 3 lanes of Rax. There is still that... Okay, no, there isn't anymore.
Yeah,
I was going to say there is that tiny percentage chance that once Team Tinker are alive, they could come back, TP into the base, or do some base trade shenanigans, but that's it. GG is cool. NAR win the first game in this best of 3 up against Team Tinker, and man, that was pretty back and forth.
What a game from Ush, though. I mean, this kid, you know, I am as big a Black fan as you'll find, but Ush, this kid's good at Dota, and I've wondered for a long time.